Hey everyone, Greta here. We are talk about when you're doing a side crawl, you feel there's a lot of pressure on the side of the knee or the thigh, and probably that part of the body might have a bruise. Side crawl is actually very tricky. You have to come into a twist first, and then you rest your legs on top of one of the triceps. For some people, they feel that there's a lot of weight, so there's a lot of pressure on the side of the knee and sometimes even bruising, and that's very uncomfortable. So the reason why is probably because your twist is not deep enough, and also when you are in the shape, you are resting your lower body on top of the tricep and not really feeling the entire body pushing the floor away. So when you're doing a side crawl, you actually want to start really deep. Now, actually, I should backtrack a bit. For the twist, it's quite accessible because I've seen a lot of people doing the twist itself and they're twisting fine. But it's when they are shifting the entire body weight forward that the lower body or the legs start to drift away, start to slide off away from the tricep and landing closer to the elbow, and that's a problem. So when you're starting in a side crawl, first of all, you want to make the twist nice and deep. As you can see, my knees are actually aiming for my armpit instead of just resting on my elbow. So again, if you can move the thighs closer to the armpit, then you have more of the meaty part of the arm to rest onto instead of just resting the weights entirely on the bony elbow. So once you're here, okay, you start to place your hands down and then keep this twist nice and deep. So you need to shift the entire body forward instead of just moving the upper body forward and let the legs slide down, right? So this is very important. So once you're here, move the entire body forward and then feeling the legs lifting. Once you're lifting, feel the arms are pushing the floor away. Feeling the belly hugging in, pushing the hips all the way up to the sky. So once you're there, you want to feel everything pushing the floor away and not letting gravity pull you down. And that way, you would actually feel the entire body being lighter and not resting and dumping the entire body weight onto the elbow. And that might cause a lot of discomfort in the outer thigh, maybe outer knee area, and possibly even a bruise. So two things. Number one, make sure you're moving the entire body, lower body included, when you're shifting forward before you actually lift. And then number two is when you are up in the air, you continue to push and never just kind of hang out in an arm balance. So hope it's helpful to you. It's very quick, but it could be quite a game changer, especially when you are, becoming more familiar with the balance in this particular shape. It does require more mindfulness, more consciousness when you're in the shape so that you can feel lighter and stay there longer. That's it for my sharing for today. If you find it helpful, please like my video, share it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And I also teach online and in person. Drop me a message and I'll get back to you ASAP. I'll see you again soon. Take it easy.